Hello YouTube! Welcome to my channel and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. I can't believe I just said that. In today's video is a get to know me video plus Q&A. So I've jotted down a few questions that I found on the internet for my Q&A today. Hi friends! My name is Kirsten Lee. I am a pure-blooded Filipino. I am from the Golden City, San Francisco Bay Area, but I was born and raised on the island in Cebu City, Philippines. And my birthday is on March 8th, which means I am a Pisces. So let's begin the questions straight out of a slam book. Where do you see yourself living in the future? I would say I would still see myself living here in California, not San Francisco specifically, but I would say like San Diego. I just like the small city vibe in San Diego. It just feels like Cebu City, where I was born, like a small city but chaotic in a way. And I've also gotten a lot of questions from my friends on the East Coast if I would see myself living in New York or something. But honestly, I don't really like New York. I just don't like the big city vibes. New York is too chaotic. Like that's too chaotic for me, and it's just too deep in the big city, and I don't know, I just don't see myself living there. So do you have pets? Yes, I have 3 dogs. I have a golden doodle, a pug, and a Yorkie Chihuahua. This is them. I'll put their picture right here. They're so cute. I just love them so much. I can't live without them. What do you do in your free time? So on my free time, I would work out, sleep, or eat, watch movies, and probably edit videos. If I ever have videos that I've filmed from my workouts, I would edit them. And yeah. And how many times a week do you work out? Depending on my mood, if I'm on my period, I would work out like 2 to 3 times a week. Low impact workouts though, but sometimes I would push myself, which I know isn't good, but I would go cycling. If I was on my period, I would go 2 to 3 times a week indoor cycling. And if I feel very energetic that I would want to go to the gym or cycling consistently, then I would probably do 4 to 5 times a week, depending on my mood again. What is your favorite type of workout? So my favorite type of workout would have to be anything cardio. So I love my jogging. I love my indoor cycling. I can't live without my indoor cycling. It's just the best cardio. I don't know. I just love to feel like a fast paced, high intensity, fat burning type of sweat. I don't know. I mean, type of workout. I don't know. I just like sweating a lot. Like, unlike my other friends, they like weights. They like to do weights more than cardio. But for me, I don't know, in my opinion, I just don't like the slow burn. I mean, it is good, but I just don't like really the slow burn of how weights can do, in my opinion. So yeah. What is your favorite type of food? My favorite type of food would be Filipino food or Korean food. I love my Filipino food. For all my Philly watchers out there, if you know, you know, I can't live without my rice, adobo, lumpia, or giniling. That's one of the top tier foods for me. And then for Korean food, I love sundubu. So that's like a Korean translation for soft tofu soup, and the side dish, kimchi. I love kimchi. I can eat a whole container of kimchi in one sitting. It's crazy. What is your go-to makeup routine? So this is low-key embarrassing, but honestly, I don't have a go-to makeup routine like other girls. It's because I just didn't grow up learning makeup. As a kid, because when I was a kid, like 12, 13, 14, I just used to play like outdoor activities with my friends or my neighbors and basically play with toys and all that. So yeah. And I kind of do regret it a little bit, but at the same time not, because right now, you know, I'm in that age where I want to do makeup, but I just don't know how to do it. So I ask advices from my friends, look up TikTok or makeup influencers online, you know, to follow. But until now, I don't know, I just can't seem to get it. But I do have a bunch of makeup stuff. And all I do is I just, you know, put them all together, and as long as I feel good and I look good, that's okay. So I don't really have a step-by-step makeup routine to show and something like that. What type of movie or show do you watch? So the type of movies that I watch are history movies and romantic movies. So for history movies, I do love my Armageddon and Pearl Harbor and basically any history movies. I don't know, it just makes me feel like, it just gives me a lot of goosebumps. Like, it makes me think about that. It makes me think that this was a true story and that this happened right before I was born. I just get so invested every time I see something historic. Like when I was in Hawaii 2 years ago, I visited Pearl Harbor and I was so invested. I was super invested. I read every story in Pearl Harbor, which was amazing. The type of show that I watch, definitely K-drama. I used to binge watch K-drama when I was in the Philippines. Like I would pull an all-nighter just to finish a whole season. My top K-dramas would be It's Okay Not to Be Okay, My ID is Gangnam Beauty, and Itaewon Class. Like those are the 3 K-dramas that I would repeatedly watch and not get tired of. Like it's just so good. Like I just love how these directors, Korean directors and producers just make their shows. Like it's very romantic. The storyline is just great. The actors, oh my god, the oppas, and oh my god, the Korean men and women they're just so good. And they're so cute too. I love them. I love all my K-dramas, and up to this date, I still watch my K-drama. Dream travel destination, Korea for sure. I can't wait to visit Korea. I just love their culture. I just can't wait to I just can't wait to visit Korea. Like walking down the streets of Seoul, Itaewon or whatever, and just acting like I'm the main character with my like fish cake, drinking in a pub with soju and Korean barbecue, grilling Korean barbecue. Oh, I can't wait for that, but yeah. Any hidden talents? I don't have any hidden talents, but I can do this. I don't know. Another thing that, gets my friends so shocked is that I could do this with my tongue. Like I could squirt out saliva under my tongue. Like for some reason there are just pores under my tongue that I can squirt out saliva. So every time I fold my tongue like this, like I'm not gonna demonstrate that because it's just disgusting, but there's saliva that comes out. Like it's gonna squirt out under those pores. Like I don't know. So how would you describe yourself in 3 words? 3 words. I would say determined, because I like to pivot myself to focus on the things that I love to do the most, or the things that I'm passionate about, to be able to reach my goals, create a purpose and all that. And another would be friendly, because I can engage with people easily. And lastly would be, I would say bubbly, because I've gotten a lot of like compliments about being a bubbly person. Like they tell me that I'm like all over the place sometimes with no control. So yeah. How do you handle setbacks or moments when you feel unmotivated in your fitness journey? Basically, so it all comes down to happy thoughts. Like I know that fitness makes me happy. I know working out makes me happy. Feeling good makes me happy. So basically, I just try to get up and then just try to, get it over with. So after every workout, I always tell myself, like, I'm glad I worked out today. To the last question, if you could give one piece of advice to aspiring YouTubers, what would it be? Basically, follow your dreams, do what you love to do, what you're passionate about, and never back down. Never back down for what? Never back down. Last question is, what is the most valuable lesson that I have learned in life? So I would have to say everything happens for a reason. I always live by this quote. It's like my life motto. I just think about this quote a lot if I'm going through, a tough time that I couldn't really accept or something like that, or a time wherein I got scarred for life or torn in between. Like, I don't know. I just think about I just think positive and tell myself that everything happens for a reason, Kirsten, and that I shouldn't, stay dealing with that problem. I should just keep moving forward, because I've been through a lot of ups and downs in life, and that I've had a lot of doors closed on me, and at the same time I've also had a lot of doors opened up for me, which was really a great thing. That is all for my Get to Know Me plus Q&A video. I hope you guys learned something from this video, and comment down below if you have any questions for me, video ideas, suggestions. It'll really help me out a lot. I appreciate every single one of you who come across my channel. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Stay positive, stay smiling, bye!
A little nonsense is what I need. Now if you wanna get the best of me, got you smiling, that's for sure.